three-point bomb. Payton's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Brooklyn. Pass to Giedovich. Right block shot, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy back.
And Bayern has possession. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go. Zipser, the 15-footer, good. On defense, Bayern Munich. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Kevin, I spoke with the head coach for Bayern. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
Thanks for getting back to us on that report, Doris. Guys?
You know, they obviously spent the brunt of their time preparing for this game by coming up with ways to attack that vaunted defense.
Attack being the operative word, all in caps. I mean, it has to be an active, assertive approach they use. They can't sit back and be passive.
Bayern shooting their first free throw of the evening. Bryant no good on the free throw. Here's Payton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Payton's got 5 now.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And the shot is good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
It's Vucevic, top of the key. They get it again. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Vucevic has got his first bucket in this one. They get a hand on it. Here's Bryant. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Bayern with the ball. Here's Giedovich. Zipser got a piece of it. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Fournier for 3, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Nicholson comes in for Gordon. Kazanya, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Jennings in for Elfrid Payton. And he nails the third. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. He's guarded by Jennings. The rebound by Brandon Jennings.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And the rejection by Smith. But they recover it. Shot by Taylor, no good. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Arbel's checked in, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Here's the break. Here's his eye. Oh!
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And that one's good.
How can you stop that? With the crossover that quick, that lightning quick, a defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of that.
43 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Nicholson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And Bayern has possession, trailing here by 8. Outside, Taylor. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Tries it from 19. And that one goes long.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even larger.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Brooklyn ahead. They finish off the first quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
For Bayern Munich, they've shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early. That free throw, no good.
Number 10. At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. Brooklyn leading by 10. Here's Payton. The pass to Gordon. Brooklyn shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Bayern trails by 12. Zipser. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And here is Payton. He's got 5. Ball stolen. Shot's good.
Now that's a momentum shifter there. A steal leading straight to a quick bucket.
Yeah, and a great way, Clark, to capitalize on the turnover. Don't waste any time. Get the ball right up the court. And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Gordon inside. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Second chance shot from the arc. That's good. Oladipo's got his first 3 points of the game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Payton kicks to Oladipo. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Payton drives in. Here's Gordon, just 5 on the clock. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Bayern trails by 13. Dishes to Bryant. He got right to the cup using that screen. Bryant's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Payton, good.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Zips her. And another shot. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
That's his third personal.
Bayern shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
John Bryant. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Bryant. A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Both good from the line that time.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Goes up to the stripe. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And one record that is going to be very hard for any player to ever match is the Iron Man streak. That record's held by AC Green as he played in 1,192 consecutive games. That kind of durability is going to be hard to match in the modern NBA.
1:46 left in the second quarter. He's guarded by Jennings. 5 on the clock. Shoots. Taylor's checked in for Bryant.
That's his second personal.
Brooklyn leading by 14.
Bryce Taylor.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Nicholson dishes to Watson. Offensive rebound. Jennings kicks to Smith. Puts up the baby hook. First shot, first basket. He's out the blocks fast.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Time called here. Bayern decides to talk it over. .59 seconds left in the first half. There's the screen. It's tipped. Here's Thompson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one. Jennings for 3. And it's Bayern Munich with the rebound. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. He's covered by Watson. For the 3. Nicholson grabs the board. Brooklyn leading by 14. And Watson with the basket on the assist by Jennings.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Now Rivers. And he gets it to go. Rivers has got his first basket of the night.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Deep 2 from Jennings. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall. The clock runs out. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. It's been quite a game for Elfrid Payton.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly. Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Brooklyn leading by 16. from outside the arc. Shot is off. Now Bayern takes it the other way. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oladipo for three. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Gobble. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Fournier, and it's Bayern Munich with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Zipser. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. 6 points for him. And here's Brooklyn. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half, but they get it back. Vucevic. For Brooklyn, they have an exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Free throw drops for Vucevic. Marbles checked in for Evan Fournier. And both free throws good for Vucevic. Bayern trails by 16.
Timeout.
Start it.
Time called here. Bayern decides to talk it over.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Passes it to Djetovic. To the right side. And Oladipo pulls it down. Brooklyn leading by 16. Payton outside. Picked by Vucevic. Payton drives in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Savanovic the pass to Bryant. And it's blocked by Gordon. And Oladipo kicks to Payton. Off the pick. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down. Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Vucevic, and the shot is good. Vucevic has got 8 points.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Pass to Djetovic. Here's Savanovic from past the arc, and that one's good.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Andrew Nicholson comes in for Gordon. Izania, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Jennings in for Elfrid Payton. Here's Marble. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Bayern trails by 17. 1:02 left to play in the third. Good.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Brooklyn with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Snatched away. Taylor attacking. To the wing on the left. Takes the 3. And the rejection by Smith. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. C.J. Watson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Brooklyn leading by 15. Outside Jennings. Pass to Izania. Screen by Smith. Kicks it to Nicholson. 6 to shoot. The jump hook lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And Brooklyn leads by 17. And Bayern has possession. He's guarded by Jennings. And Brandon Jennings gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Now the pass to Savanovic. To the inside. Rivers dishes to Taylor. No good.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Here's Payton. Feeds it to Vucevic. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Gobble. Covered by Payton. No good with the triple.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Bayern trails by 17. Passes it to Djetovic. Outside Bryant. To the middle. Here's Taylor. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
Yes.
Taylor's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Bayern Munich. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. There's a good screen. Payton passes to Gordon. Back to Payton. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Gobble. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bryant. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Oladipo outside. The feed to Fournier. For the three. That is good.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Bayern trails by 16. Time called here. Bayern decides to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He made it clear that their offense simply needed to run through Bryant. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. A few late-on-the-fly adjustments as the situation gets more desperate for them. It's going to be a tough hill to climb, guys.
All right, Doris. Thank you very much. Payton right side. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Bryant. Shot is no good. Nice D from Oladipo.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Fournier. Picked by Vucevic. Fader on the way. Plays it up and banks it in. And Brooklyn leads by 20.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
There's a screen. The dish to Bryant. to stop the run. Rebound, Brooklyn. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Payton. It's Oladipo on the wing. Makes it off the glass.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Brooklyn.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
A good win, and a lot went into it, but I just like the showing for Payton. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Dishes to Bryant. Pass to Djetovic. Here's Thompson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well-executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
And, guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Dedmon. Fournier in the corner. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were a superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game.